Oh yeah.
Like that cameraman's angle, if you know what I mean.
G.I. Joe. Sweet. And I'll be up soon now. Oh, wow, 1 million viewers. Wow. Oh, wow. So popular. Popular Popper Paul. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll get started soon. Yep. Yep. Got bacon soda. All the way out here in Minnesota. Got bacon soda. All the way out here in Minnesota. Huh? You like that? Huh? You want more? I'll get started in a moment, my friends. Okay, whatever. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do. Yeah, let's. What the heck? I'm always so late. All right, let's do it. Doing it. Whoop! Ah! Whoops! Whoopsies! Had to flip the wires. You know. Hello, all. Welcome to the Dark Room. I am Pumpus Hanton, the dude in the Dark Room, and it is Wednesday, July 12th. It's about 8:45 p.m. here. Thanks, Gare. Hey, Gare. It's a wedding Wednesday in the Dark Room, so we're going to be doing a little bit of How to Marry a Photographer in Stardew Valley. I haven't done this for a while now, but I really do want to get back into it and wrap up what we want to say about the photography in this game and finalize our little review of this game, I guess, if we want to call it that. So that's what we're going to be doing. If you want to see the previous episodes of this, you can find all that kind of stuff on our other socials and whatnot. Check it all out. Check it out. And also pop into the Discord if you want to stay abreast of the situation here in the Dark Room. Keep up to date. See what's happening. Post photos of your favorite in-game photography stuff or real-life photography stuff. Just post some cool photography stuff on there. Be awesome. How's my frame rate? I was having some technical issues earlier, but I think I resolved them. My frame rate was terrible. But it looks good now. Hope everyone's having a good night. I hope you're ready to have a little bit of fun, relax a little bit, play some games. Highly recommend you pop in a game of your choice and have some fun. Maybe explore the photographic possibilities of that game, and then share your work with us on the Discord. Either way, sit back, relax, let's have some fun. It's going to take me a minute to get back into the groove of things here in the valley, because we haven't been doing this, you know. It'll probably be pretty quick. I've played this game so much. Ooh, I don't even have my controller. Hang on. I had to charge it. I had a charger. DualShock controller disconnected. DualShock. Don't be shocked when it's dual. Alright, so what do we got here? What do we got? I just watched Heat the other day, and it's pretty sweet. Actually, it was like a month ago now, but either way, Heat's awesome. Let's see, let's turn our volume up a little bit on the game. Yeah. So, here we have our files that we've been working on. This is all, none of this is any of my personal playthroughs. I've only been playing, my main files are on my Xbox, which I plan on showing off. At some point, I do want to show off the best of my farm files that I have. I have a lot of really cool farms that I'm pretty proud of. But this is all our How to Marry a Photographer playthroughs. So we've never bested our 17th day of summer best date to be married. So that's what we're working on. We just want to beat the 17th. And then, as I've always explained, second to the date, the actual date that we get married, the in-game play time is the second metric that we're looking at if we have a tie. So currently, Galen Rowell's Mount Light Farm is our best file. It is the quickest in-game date and as well as the quickest in-game play time. So that is our best time to beat. Day 17 would be ideal, and that would eliminate the tie, and then we wouldn't have to look at the actual time played. I kind of doubt that this farm is going to be any faster in terms of the actual time played. I'm mainly looking at that date in the game. That's what we're trying to best. And I've had a couple other farms that I've messed around on. The current strategy we're using is heavy fishing and kind of letting everything else fall by the wayside. Whereas our first farm was heavy on foraging, and then we did some mining on our next few farms, focusing on mining. And then I started to realize that fishing is probably our best bet. You make a lot of money, a lot of fast at the beginning of the game fishing, or at least you can. So that's what we're going to do. We're basically going to be fishing all day. Let's jump in. These two files are something I did off the stream. I love doing this concept. First of all, starting a new farm is just fun in general. I love starting a new farm and just messing around. The first like month of playing on a new farm and building your character and getting all the upgrades, getting into the mines the first time, it's all very fun. So doing this and practicing our strategy is kind of a cool fun thing to do. Although I think I might have started my dude farm here. This might have been done on a stream off camera as like a test or something. These files I'm just testing out different strategies. Lumberjack farm here, Jack's lumber farm. I think I'm focusing on obviously lumber and cutting down trees and using wood as my main source of income. I think I'm testing out all the different possibilities, but I'm pretty sure, let me get loaded in here. Enough of that. I'm pretty sure, that fishing is definitely going to be a better method than the other methods we have tried so far. Annoyed spirits. Okay, well, ideally we have good luck on a day as much as possible, obviously, because we want to maximize our potential, and pretty much everything in the game is tied, or there are some elements of most things tied to the luck, the daily luck you receive. And for fishing, it increases our chance of getting treasure chests. Might be some other things in there, but that alone is very useful. You want to get those treasure chests. You can get such good stuff very early on in the game. Make a lot of money. Get yourself set up very quickly. And if you've been following along, you'd know what we're really trying to do at this moment looks like we have to give Haley a gift today, by the way. It's Saturday. It's our last day to do our second gift of the week, so we have to do that. If you know what we're trying to do, we're marrying Haley, right? Speedrun to marry Haley. Get married as soon as possible in the game. All we're focusing on is getting married and pleasing Haley. So we need loved gifts for her. And ideally that would be coconut, pink cake, fruit salad, and sunflower, if I'm not mistaken. I should have my cheat sheet up. My Haley cheat sheet, which I do not have. And the only assured way of getting any of those items with regularity that we can attempt to do at this early in the game is get the bus repaired and go to the desert. The desert, we can freely forage for coconuts. And that will set us up very well for success. I'm not sure exactly how much yet, but it's a pretty good way to ensure that we get some coconuts. Otherwise, we're checking the traveling cart, which is on Sundays and Fridays, right? It's not Saturday. Traveling cart, she can carry pretty much any of the loved gifts, as far as I know. And then Gus at Star Drop Saloon, that has the possibility. He has the possibility every day we check his stock for one of those food items. He has a revolving regular random stock of some random food, whatever random food item. I think it can be any food item you can craft in the game. He can possibly have, and they can be in stacks. So we have to check that every day for pink cake and fruit salad to buy. And then we also need to check the cart on Fridays, Sundays. And we need to talk to Haley every day and give her two gifts a week. And try to get to that desert as fast as possible. I'm pretty sure that the best way to go about getting to the desert is the Joja Cola route. It's just too frustrating and annoying to deal with the bundles. And Joja Cola just makes it so easy to buy your way into it, and then all we have to do is focus on money, not walking back and forth from the community center and finding the items we need to fill in the spots. Not that we need that many things. It's like pretty easy to do it the bundle route as well. And I'm still not sure. Maybe there's a one versus the other that's maybe a little bit faster, and I haven't determined that yet. But I'm pretty sure it's Joja Cola, and it is, again, it's a much more streamlined way of doing it, simplified. And I think I've determined on this farm right now, I have a couple patches of seeds planted here, or one patch of 9 seeds planted. That's kind of pointless. I don't think that's necessary anymore. I was thinking that was a very good method. Also, we want to save basically all our fish. That's another little strategy we're using. I don't know why I'm saving the artifacts. I think there was a small idea that I had that maybe getting some artifacts turned in could help us out a little bit. You do get like a little bit of money for turning one thing in, but we don't need to do that right this second. Basically, there's like very specific things per each day in this first week that like very much need to be accomplished. And I'm trying to build, like, part of what we're doing, like building a strategy, and I will have like a nice written out detailed strategy on our best case scenario for how to do this. But it's things like, you have to get the iridium rod by a certain day. You really want to have a certain amount of money by a certain day. The first day, you need a certain amount of wood to make enough chests. You need... Uh-oh. My screen just froze. Hang on. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I think my monitor just died. I can play off the... I guess I can play off my computer, but there's a little bit of input lag. I guess it's not too bad in this game. Well, that's a bummer. Okay. New plan. Oh, wow. Okay, that's great. That's so great. I needed that to happen. That's not going to be a really annoying thing to have to deal with. Okay. Anyway, I'll deal with that later. I will do this. Yes, that's so great. All right. Let's go. See what this is. Willie tackles. So he's messaging me about this new rod, but we already have the rod. So it doesn't matter. What's nice is that as soon as you level up, you're locked out of all of that upgrading to your fishing capabilities until you reach a certain fishing level. And again, there's kind of like a quota, like we want to reach level, I think on the first day, I'm trying to always get to, I think it's level 2 fishing, whatever the first rod you can buy. You always want to get to that on like the first day and be able to buy the second rod, the next rod immediately. Upgrade to that so you can use bait. Bait is incredibly important. And then I think obviously it was probably level 7 where the iridium rod becomes available, and I buy that immediately because lures are also very important. And I will be trying to keep a lure and as much bait as possible on our rod because it does seem to make a big, I mean, it is a very big difference in bite time. You get much more fish to bite much faster with bait and a tackle equip. So, yeah, making sure you keep everything on me white with plenty of mail. Ooh, cookies. Those are great. That's right. So we will pass out. One of the strategies, because we don't sell much, as we're going through, we're going to sell the fish that we're catching only as much as we need to, because we want to wait until we get to level 10 and we get the increased price for each fish. We're going to wait till level 10, then we'll sell everything. And it's a good strategy because we don't need to go home every night. We can stay on the docks and fish for like another 2 extra hours or so, probably. Maybe it's like 1 hour if we're really good about running back to our house. Either way, it's enough to make it worth getting hit by that medical bill or getting your money stolen or whatever. I'm very concerned about my monitor. That is just... I guess it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm not... This is... Seaweed? Oh, schnitzel, dude. Clint wants seaweed. I guess who has that? I do. Checking trash cans. These can, as far as I know, contain coconuts. It's possible. Clint wants that seaweed. We'll bring that to Clint when we go talk to Haley. Every day at about noon, we're going to want to head to the Stardrop Saloon. We're going to head to the Stardrop Saloon, check Gus's stock. Another starfish. I think I had one of those. We have to finish this bridge at some point. A lot of stuff over there, but it really is not worth it compared to fishing at the moment. Still not sure also if buying wood is a better option than farming the wood that you need. There is a quota. Again, you need a certain amount of basically every certain type of item, at least certain items, to accomplish this. We need to build that bridge, which is like, I think, 250 or 300 pieces of wood. You have to upgrade your house, which is like 250 or 300 pieces of wood. And stone. I think that requires stone, and it requires money. So there's basically a very specific amount of things, and that's another tally that I'll try to keep track of when we have a nice written version of what our goals and... oh, look, I have a coconut, dude. So I think I decided that that's going to be a save for her birthday. And we'll give her a daffodil right now. Oh man, this is going to be so frustrating playing on this monitor, but whatever. So we keep all our fish in here. We always fish from the furthest right side of the dock here. And that is very specific so that we can cast our line out as far as possible. When you're casting north to south, you cast like one tile less than you can casting east to west. East or west, rather, or whatever. So you want to cast, and the further out we cast, the better quality the fish can be, and might also affect how quickly they bite, but definitely affects the possible quality of the fish. So you want to cast as far as possible. And like I said, all the fish in there we're saving until the very last second, or until we at least get enough, or level up enough to increase our sale price. Also, we need 20 copper, 25 stone. Eventually, this whole dock will be like our ore processing zone, because you can save, or you can make a pretty decent amount of money from metal bars that you're smelting from the ore that we're getting from the treasure boxes. That's, again, one reason you really want to keep those treasure boxes on the up and up, which, again, you really want to have good luck for each day. I have one lure, a spinner left. Let's actually put that in our other box. Again, at noon-ish, we'll go bring Haley a daffodil, talk to her, and check Gus's stock. Organize that stuff. Trash is actually not a bad idea to keep, because we might be able to build a recycling machine eventually, and that will also make us a lot of money. Turning in all these pieces of trash sometimes can yield good, very profitable results. We have plenty of bait. I'll have to probably buy one more tackle. Maybe I'll buy a couple tackles today. Make sure we still have them. If you run out, again, it really eats into your maximum profit for the day. Okay, how frustrating is fishing going to be? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, man. Definitely want perfect cast and then perfect catch is always ideal for the quality of the fish and for experience gain. Give me one of them chests. Oh man, this is so annoying. I might only do like a couple days, and then I need to figure out my monitors. There's so much lag. There's so much lag on this. I'm watching the monitor in Streamlabs right now because I don't have my gameplay monitor, because it just decided to stop. It was like, hey, buddy, I know we had a good run, but you look like the kind of guy who just needs to get fucked over a little bit. So let me just turn off, and that's going to be that, my friend. So, I'll probably wrap up not too long, and then I'll try to figure that situation out. Maybe all I need to do is unplug the power source and put it back in, but it's given me some weird lines on there, making me very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. We shall see. Ugh, gosh, see, I could be probably getting perfection on some of these, but I'm not really able to Sometimes it drops like 10 frames at once, and then it's like a huge lag. Huge. Huge lag, huge. Also, making sure I zoomed out. We want to zoom out as much as possible. Okay, yeah, we did. That gives us the most eyes on the water. Always keep an eye out. You always got to keep an eye out for bubbles. Oh, God, dude. The bubbles increase the bite rate, like, I don't know, like 2 times or something. It's like huge. Oh, man, that was stupid. That's fine. Wouldn't got a perfection anyway, because we're going to get this. But those are the treasure boxes that we always want to see. On a very lucky day, there's pretty good chances. Ooh, although that was dangerous. My tackle wore out, too, just in time. Pop another tackle on, and then let's go buy some more before I forget. We'll sell some stuff. I don't think it really matters what we sell. Or actually, you know what I should do? No, that's fine. We'll just do it now. Oh, no. Willie's just not here? Schnitzel, does he come home or not? Is Saturday... This is another thing that I have to keep track of that is honestly not easy to keep an eye on, is Willie's schedule, because, like I said, there's very specific daily tasks that need to be performed, and there's like a quota in there. Part of that is like a quota of buying enough bait and getting a good enough amount of tackles so that, or doing it on the days that we know we can get them, because Willie being gone today, that honestly can really screw us over. So it's something like on the 6th, we have to remember to be loaded up. On the Friday before, we have to be loaded up on both bait and tackle. Otherwise, it's probably, my tackle is most likely going to wear out. I don't know if I'll finish the bait today, but then we're going to fish for an entire night and not have either bait or a tackle, or potentially both. And that really can take a pretty big toll on our maximum income, on our bottom line, our nut. Gotta make my nut. Cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with this thing. It's iridium herring. Let's do one more fish, and then why don't we go chat with Haley, give her a gift, and check Gus. Check my Gus. Maybe give Clint his seaweed that he requested. Easy breezy. Got the daffodil in hand. We don't need the clay, Paul. We're waiting. I know, again, it's like the coconut looks very nice. That is dangerous to use right now for a gift, because more than anything, if we only got one loved gift throughout the entire session playthrough, you really want to use it for her birthday. You like really want to use it. I'm also seeing a bubble spot over there on the other side of the dock. Maybe we'll go grab that really quick. If we don't get a loved gift for her birthday, that is a huge problem. That's a huge setback. All right, let's do this, dude. Oh, also, the wise one. Well, that's fine. Oh, it's already gone. That was stupid. Okay, I'll wait for this, I guess. Give me a treasure box. Make it really special. Nope. At least it'll be a perfection. Perfection. See, casting shallow like that in the water only will yield very, very low quality fish. Not cool, man. There's my boy. No point in talking to anybody else. We really do not care about anybody else here. Also, if we just serendipitously got a better daffodil walking up here, that'd be great. Let's go check these trash cans really quick, too. Doesn't matter if anybody sees us, as long as Haley doesn't. See, Jody could have seen me. Did I think I care about Jody? Nope. Jody is not my concern. Okay, Haley should be, yep, chilling up here. She's either here, she's either at home, or she's taking pictures, but that's only on Monday. Single day of the week photographer. I'm feeling an urge to go shopping. Well, there is a daffodil right here, dude. No. Woohoo, gasp for me. Let's just go walk over here. Also, Saturdays are a good time to check for forageables because everything should technically build up until Saturday, and then all the forageables reset with the week. I mean, you might find forageables on a Monday, but all of the ones from the previous week will disappear. So you can basically leave it until a Saturday and go around, check for the forageables. Need a drink? No. It's only 2 p.m., bro. Carp surprise. Surprisingly disappointing, Gus. Whatever. All right, so we don't need any of that. This bottom food item is always whatever it is that's random for the day. Today it's carp surprise, but I would have loved a pink cake or fruit salad. We can go over here and check a couple things. Let's go check this trash can. We're gonna head down to Clint and give him some seaweed. Soggy paper can become cloth in a recycling machine. It's pretty hard to get that, pretty rare, but it is Clint that wanted this, right? Yeah. Thank you. A cool 60 cents. You know what I should have done is I should have brought an artifact. Did I already turn in an artifact? Had I brought one of the artifacts with this, which I should have, we could have went in there and donated and gotten, I think you get like a couple hundred gold. Not that great, but what's that, William? Local fishing scene. Yeah, I know, buddy. Local fishing scene is here now that I've arrived. The town will never be the same because a master fisherman is here. Think about that. That guy spent like his whole life fishing, and I'm just some kid who came in from the city, kicked his ass during the ice fishing competition. I haul in way more than he does. My fish grange display, always the best. Guy's got to be very disappointed with himself, you know? I know I would be. All right. Store all this stuff. And yeah, what sucks is that I just really hope we don't run out of the tackle and bait, which wouldn't be a big deal because we're kind of closer to the end of the day. It would have been a real bummer doing this entire day without any of them, but at least we have a small amount. And there's always the possibility of getting one. Both bait or tackle can both be received from the treasure boxes, so that's another really good reason. Oh, see, there's one. And it's a more difficult fish. Okay, let's get into the green on the bar a little bit. All right, grab this baby. This feels so awkward with this lag, but whatever. At least the frame rate's good for my friends here, right? Okay, some bait and 3 magma geodes. Also would have been smart to crack open our geodes while we were over at Clint's. These are the kind of little things. They're kind of hard to keep in mind. All those little things, kind of difficult to keep in mind at every moment. But you want to maximize. Economy of movement is so important in this game to maximize your use of time. So important. There was, like, when I first started, or when I was first playing, I realized, like, how much time I was spending just walking, like, back and forth from different places. Like, I would have my treasure chest, my chest to store stuff, very far away, and, like, I would have to walk all the way somewhere else to store some things. And then I finally realized, like, dude, you need to make sure that you're not walking back and forth from places, wasting hours of the day. So you really have to think ahead about all those little tasks you have to accomplish and see what you can maximize your time with. There was that was just 2 different things that we could have done that would have helped us out quite a bit. Actually, I'm not sure how much the Clint thing would have helped us out. We will probably do that eventually. You get a lot of good stuff from cracking open geodes. And it's also good to do all that kind of stuff on a day that doesn't have good luck, because you want to save all your luck for fishing. Maximize the time for the fishings. Maximize. Treasure box. Also keep an eye on that energy pole. Bad habit, not looking at that thing. Luckily, it'll give me that getting tired alert. Warn me a little bit. We've got a bubble spot going right over there. Whoops. So again, the tackle is kind of a waste on a bubble spot, in my opinion. So we're going to store our tackle in there for now. Also store the hoe, so we just have one more open spot. We don't have to stop fishing and store anything if we... And I don't also, debating in my head, when you get a bubble spot like this, is it better to cast as shallow as possible so that you take the least amount of time casting, therefore maximizing the bubble? Or is it better to try to cast as far as possible and maybe get a higher quality fish? I guess it probably depends on where the bubble would land, maybe. But there is something to be said about minimum casting distance to maximize the amount of fish you could catch. That's how it works, like during the carnival game, the fishing carnival game. There's no point in casting far. So you just cast shallow, and then you maximize the amount of casts rather than the quality of the fish. But in practice here, I don't know what's a better idea. See how fast we're catching the fish, though? The tackle, all it's really doing, or the type of tackle that we're using at least, there are other types of tackle, but the type we use only increases the fish's bite rate, how quickly they're going to bite. And because, let's get a perfection with the chest. Oh, almost. I could have done that, but I messed it up. I'm going to put that on the lag for my monitor not working. Frozen tier. If you do a perfection... we need to up our energy after this cast, too. If you get a perfection and a treasure box, that is best case scenario, and that will give you the possibility of getting double the amount of loot from the treasure box, which obviously can be pretty useful. And I will dig into our fish inventory to increase our energy as well. Obviously, we don't want to resupply ourselves with energy. Oh, there goes the end of the bubble. Give me one treasure box while we're in there. No. I guess it's not a big deal if we go over. But the problem, ideally, you exhaust yourself completely, but then we also... How do we not have a single heart on Haley yet? Maybe it'll pop in tomorrow after we get the bonus. If we level up fishing, you level up fishing once, your energy will... Or any skill for that matter, but if you level up any skill, the next day, your energy will be completely replenished, no matter what time you went to bed, no matter what condition you were in. It always gives you full energy. So like the first couple days, we always level up a few times at the first couple days. So there's no need to worry about getting into bed and getting to sleep. Another good reason that we can just pass out here on the docks and maximize our fishing time. Also, what the hell? I gotta use my tackle again. Eating into my bottom line. Can't have that. Not here. Ah! Every catch that's not a perfection is like not as much money. Not as much money. You really want to keep it. Really want to keep all the perfections. Obviously. Max cast perfection. Max cast perfection. Very important. Ah. Treasure box! Give me a treasure box. You son of a bitch. Might get through the whole day with the tackle that we got. And the bait. Nah, tackle's gonna wear out. Cross our fingers we get one in a treasure box. Ooh, there's another bubble. Get over there. Again, tackle can go off. Is the bubble already gone? Those things need to be guaranteed for like 20 seconds or something. Maybe it was there for 20 seconds. But sometimes it's like literally like 5 seconds. The 20 seconds. Like, and it's especially bad like if we see it to the north of us here on the beach, closer to the shore. It's like very frustrating because it's like, okay, is it worth running all the way over there for that bubble? Will it stay there long enough? Because sometimes you run all the way over and it ends before you get there, or right as you get there. Very annoying. Very annoying. Ooh, box. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And we received a skeletal tail. That is neat. That is neat. What you really want? What you really want in those treasure boxes? Treasure. There's like something called like Pirate's Booty or Pirate's Treasure or something like that. It's just like another... It's just like another treasure box full of gold. But those net 5,000 gold for sale. And at the beginning of the game, I have gotten that once at like the very beginning of one of these playthroughs. And it sets you up so well. It sets you up so well. Because again, we're not going to keep very much money on us. Again, just because we're going to wait to sell the fish when we're level 10. And we're going to... fire quartz, nice. That's pretty rare find. See, there are a couple things here. Like fire quartz, okay, that's a really good get because you can't get that until you get to level like 90 of the mines or 60 of the mines. I forget what it is. And that is something to turn in the bundles for I think one of the bundles that I like to try to complete for the ability to buy the bus repair, which it's still buying even if you're not doing Joja Cola. The bus repair is bought at the community center. And I think it's like almost the exact same amount of money too. It's very close, if not the exact same amount. But it's to get to that part of the community center, there are a few things that can affect how fast we can do that. And I think fire quartz is always one of the items that I'm trying to find as fast as possible. And the fact that we got it here is great. I think the mines don't open until day 5. But we're not going to go into the mines on this playthrough, or at least I don't plan on it. Also, we need to eat something. Do not forget to eat after this fish, Paul. Keep an eye on your energy, Paul. Do not. Oof. I think I did not get that perfection. I should have, but I didn't. That was really stupid. Okay, we need to eat. Let's eat this halibut we just got. Eat a halibut, and it's plenty of energy for now. Again, I don't really want to eat my fish, because that's our bread and butter. So I'll eat as necessary. Not going to, like, stock up on energy. Especially at the end of the day like this. Let's see if we... Well, it doesn't really matter. We'll either level up fishing or not. Still worth it. Still worth it. Here goes Willie. Hey, thanks for being here. Oh, it's a local fishing scene. I fish every damn day. I've given you all this money in less than a week. I've leveled up my fishing. That's probably why he's not in his shop. He's like, well, I can take a day off now. This person single-handedly paid my rent for a fucking year. Bought every rod I own. Whatever, Willie. All right, we'll eat something else. Would love one more chest today. That's right, our tackle's gone. Let's eat the lowest quality fish we have here. I know, it's 1 a.m., you're tired. Deal with it. Deal with it. Whoop. Might be able to do this without eating anything else. Here's what else I'm going to do. guess I'll keep that. Yeah, I'll eat that anchovy. I want to bring home some stuff to sell. So all these jewels. Frozen tier. I don't think I'm going to need that for anything. We don't want to load up too much because we are still going to catch some fish. Anything else in here that we can bring home to sell? We'll keep like one artifact, I guess, to turn in. Let me just bring home like a couple of these other ones. Can sell the clam. This is going to be good energy replenishment if we need it. I think I'm only going to be able to get one more cast. I would definitely with the amount of energy we have, yeah, but... Perfect energy use, though. 0 energy. Come on, one more catch. Catch. Son of a bitch. It's fine. So, okay, level 8 fishing. Great. So our energy will be completely refilled. We will lose very small amount of money. It's 10% of your actual gold. Up to 1,000 maximum 1,000, which requires 10,000 gold on you to lose, right? So I'm only losing like 40 gold if I only have 400 pieces of gold on me. And that is like one fish. If you catch one fish in that amount of time that you would have taken walking back home, it's worth the price. And since again, we are always keeping our gold as low as possible until we hit level 10 fishing and we can sell the fish for the maximum amount. We will always be able to pass out and not lose that much gold. Is a brilliant strategy. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. Let's sell this stuff that we got. Lucky I found you. Oh no. See, I stole nothing. I barely got anything. I don't think there was a reason to save. Yeah, I wasn't saving any of this. I never do anything other than turning in maybe the one artifact just to make that little bit of money at the beginning of the game. That's the only reason. Otherwise, all that stuff is useless. Again, saving the fish. We will water our small patch of stuff, but next time I run this, I'm not gonna do any kind of farming. The only reason this is kind of maybe useful, well, there's a couple reasons that I thought it would be a fun thing to do, or a useful thing to do. Did I already do it too? I think we already did it. When you complete the first turnip, or when you grow and sell your first turnip, you get a little bit of money. So that was the one reason. It's like, I guess it's worth it. It's very little time devoted to watering a couple pieces of turnip, you know, and it's always good to have a couple because there's going to be a crow that eats it anyway. And then also, somebody might ask for one of the seasonal foods, one of the seasonal harvestable items on the bulletin board. And there is a small chance that it's going to be Haley asking for something that we've grown. And my concept was like having, like, let's have one of each piece of seasonal produce. Let's have one piece of each thing. One of each. If Haley asks for it, we have it ready to go. I don't think we've got one request from Haley. Maybe we've had one during a hot map. How to Marry a Photographer hot map. Maybe, but I'm pretty sure we did not. I'm getting this little, yay, a spur. Might have been worth the time, maybe. See, like, I'm tempted to keep this potato, which I guess I will. I'm gonna sell the spur, and again, only saving it so that we could possibly give it to somebody as a gift. And it's the same thing with all the forageable items, seasonal forageable items. Like, I kept our parsnips. We're not going to plant any more seeds. Again, we will need a very specific amount of wood, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I didn't see what kind of day it was in terms of luck, but that's not really going to change our behavior all that much, so it's fine. I'm gonna take a daffodil with me just to keep one at the dock with us. But good strategy, because this is a new week and we have until Friday. Friday's the cutoff point to give Haley the first gift that she needs for the week. Saturday's the point of no return, the event horizon for both gifts, but you can't give 2 gifts in one day. So basically Friday, Saturday, you have to have both those gifts in, or 1 gift on each one of those respective days. Otherwise you miss out on the 2 gifts for the week, and that's not good. That is a huge bonus to the friendship points for getting 2 gifts for the week. So you definitely want to make sure you give 2 gifts. Pretty much regardless of if they're a liked gift or not. I don't think you can lose friendship points by giving them things. Maybe you can. I should know this. I don't give people things they don't like, so I guess I don't really know what happens. But that bonus for 2 gifts for the week, even if it's something that there's neutral to, if it's the second gift, got to get that to them so they get that bonus for the week, second gift. But we're going to wait until Friday to give that first gift, even though we have a daffodil. We have to go check the cart, by the way. It's Sunday. We'll go do that first. We have to give her a gift on Friday. So we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to be checking Gus's stock and foraging possibly some more better quality daffodils. And we want the highest quality option possible, right? So we're going to wait as long as we can. Give us the most opportunity. Let's go grab the cart. And if I was really trying to maximize time, and I wasn't doing a speedrun, because I'm not going to cheat during a speedrun, but we could check the stock here at the cart and then restart the day. Oh, tulips and summer spangle, but no sunflowers. Come on, dude. Daffodil, not worth the money. Don't even have the money for it. Yeah, nothing. I wouldn't even buy a daffodils are not worth buying here. Such a bummer, but you see, 5 tulip. That could have been 5 sunflowers, right? In which case we would have sold all of our fish today and bought as many as we possibly could. But anyway, nothing at the cart. That's fine. See a radish. Let's grab that. Horseradish. Foraging. It's not a good use of time. That was a very small amount of deviation from our route to the beach, so it wasn't a big deal. Also, can we just go talk to Haley now? Not until 9. Which is fine. Again, every day we want to come up and check Gus's stock at noon, so that's... Oh, hell yeah, dude. It must be a decent luck day, maybe? If we got one of those, maybe. I don't care if Penny sees me. I don't care, Penny. Although Penny is awesome. I do like Penny. I'm not trying to talk shit about an awesome person like Penny, okay? And then, yeah, at some point, 300 pieces of wood. At some point, I should decide if the better strategy is fishing and just buying wood and stone, buying wood and stone for those few things we need. Or if it's better to spend an entire day harvesting for that. I think it's going to be fishing for the most part, because you can make so much money fishing in the same allotted amount of time that you would be cutting down trees. I think it's more valuable to just fish and buy the wood, especially because wood is cheaper in this first year than it will be later. Also, we need to go buy... we need bait and a tackle. I'm gonna buy like 150 pieces of bait, and I'm gonna buy like 3 tackle. And I guess let's just sell whatever. It doesn't really matter what items we choose. As far as I am concerned. So yeah, we'll buy up. Yeah, look at that. 0 money. I know. I know it's hard to see. I know. Oh, I know. And I'm also still not sure if the dressed spinner is a better deal than a regular spinner. Something else I should look into. I'm not sure what I know the dressed spinner is better, slightly increases bite rate. But if the duration of a dressed spinner, if the durability of a dressed spinner is way less than the regular spinner, it might be worth it. It's exactly double the price. So if this lasted twice as long and increased the bite rate twice as much, it would be worth it, because it would basically be the same amount of money for a better product that will last just as long. But I think the dressed spinner doesn't last quite as long, or it feels like it might not. And it costs twice as much. So I don't think I think having more tackle is a better option than having less. These other tackles are useless for what we're trying to do. Useless. Anyway, we need to sell so we can buy tackle. So we want, let's see, that'll net us 3. 3 tackle. That's all. Well, let's also get a little bit more bait here too. We'll get 3 spinners and then spend the rest of our money on bait. Also, trout soup isn't a bad idea, but I only really buy that at the first couple days of fishing, because the +1 to the fishing is very helpful at the beginning. It obviously diminishes in its usefulness the higher we get. It will always provide a bonus. It will always provide an increase to our distance we can cast. It will always increase the bite rate of the fish a little bit, and it will always it'll always replenish energy. I thought there's a third one in there I thought of, but it's always good. But obviously at level 1 fishing, going up to level 2 fishing is a huge boost compared to right now. We're going from like level 700 to level 800. So I won't buy one now. Another good thing to debate: should I always have a trout soup? Should I always be on +1 fishing? What would the increase in our profits be? Having that +1 fishing? I'm not sure. You know what? I talked myself into it. I'll buy like 1 of those. I'll buy 1. Again, beginning of the game, it's like, yeah, definitely buy that. Definitely buy that. Oh wait, let's buy 10 more bait. I should buy. Actually, honestly, bait is like one of those things where it's like, let's just buy a shitload of it. Running out is just such a hassle. Okay, that should be good for now. Again, trying to balance. Hey, Spartan 117 bait. Trying to balance saving as much fish as we possibly can until we're level 10 fishing, and having enough gold on us to buy what we need to buy. I used to buy the backpack, but I've decided that's not a good investment if we utilize our chest situation here properly. We shouldn't need that additional storage space, because we will always be storing a crap load of stuff here at the docks and then not really transporting it much. We don't even need to bring that fish to our farm to sell. We're going to sell all our fish straight to Willie. Willie, big Willie style. Fisherman, good man. I didn't see what the day luck was. I didn't check our TV. Good thing to do. Although, again, does it change behavior? Does it change what we're going to do for the day? Maybe a little bit. Only because, like, I was detailing yesterday, we want to do some things like break open geodes. We want to maybe turn some stuff in at Gunther. And doing all that on a less lucky day is ideal, so we're not missing any high luck fishing time. Muy importante. Okay. Muy mosi? You want more mosi? Give me more mosi. Plenty. And once our health gets, or our energy gets low enough to use that trout suit, I might not even use it today. I might even save it for a day where we don't have our energy replenished by leveling up. Might be a better option for like the day after a night where we pass out and don't level up. Might be a good idea to use that trout soup because we will have very low energy to begin with. Also, should I be walking back and forth across the docks to just get a good overview of each tile of water so that we could possibly see a bubble? I don't know if that's worth the time. Or if I should just kind of stay right there. Yeah, see, it's like you spend so much time doing like just that alone. It's not, I don't think it's worth it. And also considering the bubble might not last. Also considering the fact that a bubble close to the shore, which will yield very low quality fish, how much better is that than just fishing deep and getting the max quality fish and forgetting about the bubble? I don't know. There's so many variables. So many little nuanced differences. Not gonna be able to keep track. But every time we do this, every time we do one of these playthroughs, I feel like I get more data. More data to process and interpret. More data to analyze. Shift our strategy, tweak it a little bit, make it better. Confiscate it, take it away. A fish, a fish, a fish. Ooh. Seeing as we haven't gotten any treasure yet, I feel like it was probably a perturbed, mildly perturbed, or very displeased spirits. I had high hopes when we got that field snack. We got a field snack out of a trash can. Pretty much getting any decent item out of a trash can is a good find. And ideally right now would be coconuts. And we need to go, let's go talk to Haley and give her, well, we don't need to give her a gift. We need to talk to Haley and check Gus's stock, though. And if Gus's stock is something we want, that will be kind of annoying because we do need to come down, grab fish, and sell them. And get back up there to buy. But that's just the way we are going to do things. Again, we don't want to keep gold on us so we can pass out and not lose any money. Alright, Haley should be up by the fountain as usual. Man, I'm so glad you guys don't have to deal with this frame rate that I'm dealing with here. It's terrible. My sister's so weird. That's like the one thing she says that clued everybody in. Like, are they not sisters? Are they not? Still no first heart though. It's okay. Her birthday is gonna come around. We're gonna give her that loved gift. She's gonna be very excited. I'm not gonna check the trash cans over on the other side of town. I don't think that's useful. I think I've only gotten a coconut out of the trash can in front of Haley's house, if I'm remembering correctly, and I've only seen it like once. And I'm still not sure if you're locked out of getting coconuts in the trash cans until you've actually reached the desert or not. I don't know how that... I feel like it wouldn't be that way, because if you're like locked out of getting a certain item, I feel like it would be overall like, because we got a coconut in, I think that was from the traveling cart, if I'm not mistaken. If we got that, I would assume that coconuts are, you know, available in any place you can get them. But again, not 100% sure necessarily. Treasure. Something good. Gold ore. You know what? That is pretty nice. If we get our furnace up and running, we can make some good money on those gold bars and steel bars and all those other bars. Plus, somebody might ask for one, including Haley, on the bulletin board. Oh. William. Fishing tackle wore out. I might have to end up buying some more tomorrow. It's a good number to know in your head. How many tackle we go through every day? I think it's about 3. I think it's about 3. Let's find out though. I didn't see what our tackle durability was at the end of the day yesterday. Or wait, we didn't have it. So we definitely, yeah, we just got the tackle. What am I talking about? We did not have tackle yesterday because he was closed. Or he just wasn't there. Rather. Broken glasses. Those are going to turn into refined quartz, possibly. I think it's a guaranteed refined quartz. See, Willie, like, you need to know what you need to buy from Willie while he's open, obviously. Like, if we... But you gotta have some forward thinking about it. Again, trying to remember what days his store is not open at all. Trying to remember what times he leaves and comes back. All that kind of stuff can make a difference. Damn it! No! Oof. No me gusta. Yeah. I'm going to wrap up after this day because I can't deal with this monitor situation. I can't. Ooh, bubble. We will definitely cast into that one. Even though, again, it's kind of close to the shore, or not the shore necessarily, but the walking path. Just because we're out here on the docks, that doesn't mean we're in deep water. You have to cast a certain amount of tiles away from where you can walk. It's not tied to the actual color of the water. Misconception. People always say that, but it's a misconception. You only want to cast, you need to cast, I think it's like 6 or 7 tiles out to maximize quality of fish. I had to give that baby a little bit of air. Had to give it a little bit of little far-flung fishing rod type situation. Oh, it's gone. No. Whatever. So that was not the best. Oh, also, do we not have a tackle on? Because the other one wore out and I did not put one back on. That's no good. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. What am I talking about? Also, exhaustion, Mosi. So, I will not... Yeah, I think I won't eat that trout soup today. It'll be fine in this warm box that's been sitting in the sun overnight, right? It'll just... Nice hot wooden box for my trout soup to hang out in. Maybe it's in Tupperware. Maybe it's got saran wrap over it. It'll be okay. Oh no. God, this is why, dude. Gotta remember to take that energy. Oh. See, that was like, I couldn't even see that fish go up because of my lag that I'm dealing with on my monitor. Energy. What are we gonna eat? Seaweeds? Yeah, let's eat the seaweed. Oh, and let's eat the cookies. Do I have anything else that was saved for food? No, those cookies should be a good bulk amount of energy there. See how far that gets us. Sometimes Willie will have like a bubble in front of where he fishes from, and then I'll have to like cast my line over him. Probably really pisses him off. And I don't know what, he's got to have some kind of special technique. He's always fishing right at the edge, casting his line like as minimal as possible. He's got something, you know, something I don't. Ah, no. 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 When the fish gets pulled up, it's like, coming up towards me. This is a kind of weird lag. Again, I'm playing in the Streamlabs window because my monitor just shut off. It just didn't want to work today. And looking at this in Streamlabs looks really weird. Laggy. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, we haven't had one treasure box today, so it must be a... Did I have any? Yeah, did I get any? I don't think I got any today. Very bad luck day. I'll say that, and then we'll get like 3 in a row. Like, oh, man, maybe it was a good luck day. Adapt. I'll adapt to fishing. With extreme lag. Ah! It's like just laggy enough to miss some of those little slight slivers on the bar. I'm like just 1-2 step behind it. There we go. Perfection 2. Dang. I should have actually or should have kept nah, actually wouldn't have worked anyway. It's a sinker, halibut, sinker. Nice 2 skeletal tails. And an emerald. How is our energy? Let's take 1 seaweed. Now we'll take 2 seaweed. No, sitting down on the job, buddy, and I'll sell these skeletal tails tonight, probably. Or I'll keep them on us to sell tomorrow, or whatever. Can of Coke, not bad, man. Either energy or money, or someone will ask for it on the bulletin board, and we'll have it ready. Oh. Some of these misses are just... Not my fault. It's a lag. Oh, my tackle wore out. Damn it. It's fine. We'll catch 1 fish without it. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Still an iridium quality though, so that's fine. Not just about the quality of the fish, though. Again, it is also about the experience gain from each fish caught. So yeah, we're going to run out of... We'll probably need about 2 tackles per day, it looks like. We fished pretty much all day. And we used all 3 of the tackles that we used 2 of the tackles we bought, and then we're gonna use a little bit of this one. Dude, my monitor just came back on. My monitor came... Okay. How does that... Like, what... Oh my god, what a dream. The frame rate is good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Password. Okay. Oh, and I meant to eat a seaweed. Well, I don't trust this thing. Damn Asus. Technically, this isn't even my monitor. My brother... Oh, no! Ooh. We gotta watch that energy, Polly. My older brother let me borrow this. I did not break it. I did not break this. It hangs here. It does nothing. It was working totally fine. It has been working totally fine. And then the first sign of trauma... I got this weird, on the very, very bottom part of the screen, there's like this rainbow-ish type strip of like what just looks like glitched out pixels, but they're in like a rainbow type strip. Oh no, yeah, I can do one more cast. And it just sits on the bottom of the frame, and it hasn't been a big deal. And I was trying to troubleshoot that for a while. You know, did some unplugging and some plugging back in and some changing of settings and whatever, which it's like, why should I shouldn't have to change anything because it was working just fine. We can eat one more seaweed here, I think. And it just had been like that. It's been like that for like a year now. Or actually, I don't know how long. This monitor, we hadn't had this monitor up. And this is kind of a newer edition. But it was like that. I mean, I put it up and we got like, I don't even know how long, maybe like a month of it working properly. And then it just suddenly got this weird line distortion along the bottom. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it. It's like a defective thing. And I dealt with that for however long it's been now, months and months and months, maybe a year. And, okay, we need another seaweed. We can do another seaweed. And then finally tonight, it just like turned off. It just like, for no reason, we were just getting started. Just getting started with the stream. All chipper. So discouraging. Trying to be motivated here. Trying to stay motivated and stay positive. And it is not easy. Just sucks not having money. Let me tell you what. Wash all the problems with the money hose, as Robert Rodriguez would say. Not a possibility here. Okay, it's 150. I won't cast anymore because we're gonna be over exhausted if we do. And I don't really want to eat anything. So let's just get ourselves together to head back and get all these items that we know we want to sell. I'm going to save the can of Coke here. Always bring our hoe with us. That stays here. Geodes will all stay here because we will most likely leave from here to go to Clint to crack them open, maybe, I think. Although we need wood before I do any Clint cracking. I generally want to get enough wood to put a treasure box by his store. But maybe we don't need to do that. Might not need to do the treasure box. Let's get to this box. What else can we sell here? We only need one artifact if we even want to do that, so we can save the starfish. We'll sell the amphibian fossil. Again, geode stays here. Coconut, we're saving that for Haley's birthday. This can all stay. We can sell these. Well, I think I'm saving at least one of each of these just in case we want to turn in the bundles, which, like I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to go Joja Cola route. And I guess we don't really need the clay here in the chest with us. All right, now we can just pass out. Pass out with my little skull shirt on. 0 skateboards. Thank you. Like, we made a little bit of money on this stuff. Not bad, dude. 980. And also, the amount of money we lose the next day. Like, watch. We made 980 and we had 4 gold. That, it's calculated before... Look, yeah, it's calculated before... the gold is lost, so we got all of our money. Alright, so I'm not going to play this day. I'm going to mess around with my monitor. Displeased spirits. But let's see what it's going to tell us. Since you have no money... Popper Paul, back in action. Yeah. Since you have no money, we're obligated by law to provide this service free of charge. I had 4 gold. They could have taken 1 gold off me, but I guess if it's maybe it's below a certain, obviously if it's below a certain amount, it calculates to 0. Maybe you need to have 10, if it's 10%, the only way you could have anything that's not going to be fraction is if you have 10 gold, right? And then they would take 1 gold from you. Curious to see if that's how it is. But that's what it is. We can pass out and we can keep fishing like that. Totally fine. Yeah, let me wrap up. I don't trust my monitor. How does that, dude? How does, like, I want to know so bad what happened. Like, what is changed? Nothing is, I have not changed anything here. That monitor is mounted on a rail and it's just hanging there. It stays plugged in. I'm gonna futz with the cables. I hate troubleshooting electronics, dude. I hate troubleshooting electronics. I hate troubleshooting computers. It's like, and it's so rare that I will find an answer. It's like, yeah, maybe I'll fix whatever it is. Like when Streamlabs doesn't work, you know, like a little bit of a reset to the system can fix it, kind of. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know if I did anything wrong. I hate that there's just no way to really find an answer. That just really, really frustrates me. Whatever. It started to work again. It worked itself out. I think I'm still going to probably mount a different monitor here. But we'll see. Not your concern. Well, maybe it is your concern. You're part of this, right? We're all part of this. Well, you know what? We persevered. We got through that, okay? Despite the difficult technical difficulties that we had. As always, thanks for sticking around and being a part of this, making it happen. Wouldn't be here without you, so thank you. I'll be back. I'll be doing something tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be on camera or not. Again, it's very discouraging when the technical stuff doesn't work. It's not like, oh yeah, I definitely want to get back in here again, deal with some more electrical issues. Yes, so much fun doing it live. Very discouraging. So I hope I get back and be on the camera again. But maybe I'll just do something on my off-camera stream or something. I don't know. If everything does work out right, though, tomorrow will be some Triforce Thursday Zelda playthrough. Not sure if I'm doing Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. I was thinking of doing Breath of the Wild. I really want to get back in there. That was my plan for the week. But plans change. I change. People change. But that's my plan for tomorrow, is some Breath of the Wild photography stuff. And if not, it'll be some Tears of the Kingdom. But we haven't been shooting in there because we don't have a camera yet. And I kind of want to get into some more photo stuff. And we can get back into Breath of the Wild, start shooting right away, and maybe get closer to wrapping up our 120 Shrine photo shoot quest. Either way, really appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you all very much. Take care. Take pictures. Don't lose your dinosaur. I'll see everybody tomorrow. One way or another, I'll be on here, whether it's on camera or not. I will be here doing something tomorrow. So hope to see you then. If not, enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. Whatever. I'm out of here. See the rating of the stream. Oh, I'll show you the rating. You want to see this rating? It's definitely like something. I'd put it at something like this. I didn't even mean to click the other guy. I just wanted to not like this guy. All good, whatever. We figured it out. We figured it out. We persevered. Snack you all. As usual. Have a great night, everybody.